What is up, guys? Digger Jim here, back with another video. Today we are doing the Bearded Comic Bro and Cole's cover challenge. They're doing fight covers or fight scenes on covers. As I was going through the process of pulling out books, I noticed that a lot of the covers that I've got aren't necessarily of like a physical fight per se. It's more like you either have the character posing, like I thought I might be able to find a couple in Flash, but it's mostly just him running, or you have the main character getting beat the bejesus out of by the villain. And I didn't want to put those on there, even though that does happen. So anyway, let's get started. I don't have as many DC as I do Marvel for obvious reasons. I don't collect as much DC as I do Marvel, though I'm starting to wane that way more, but in the past I hadn't. So let's do this. I got this book out of a mystery box, and it's DC Comics Presents Superman and Shazam. And I thought, they're not really fighting, but they're about to throw down against Black Adam. And, you know, this was, I wrote it on the back here, Roy Thomas plot, and Rich Buckler was the penciler. And this is from like 1982. And I think I got it out of a mystery box. I'm fairly certain. Next up was this amazing Wonder Woman and Deathstroke. And she is just clocking him while bullets are flying. I mean, come on. This was the beginning of the Amazon Assassin story, which is pretty good. In here, there's some panels. I'm not going to pull it out, but when I was going through it, I was like, wow, he absolutely, Deathstroke just does not care. He does not care. He absolutely is just crushing, punching Wonder Woman, shooting her, doing all these things, and all it did was piss her off. And she ends up like scissor locking him. There's some interesting panels in there, but great fight cover. The classic fight cover. A lot of these also will be crossovers where DC and Marvel come together, and this is one of them. If you don't have this in your collection, I don't know what you're doing. This is, you know, John Romita Jr., Klaus Janson, you know, Chuck Dixon. This is the classic Punisher Batman. I mean, this is what people want to see. And it's just like Punisher and, you know, it's like Spawn, when Spawn does a crossover. You know, Batman Spawn crossover, not Punisher. Batman Spawn crossover. This is the other one. And it's just, look at him, just going toe to toe. You know, Joker down there going, oh shit. Anyway, I just love that cover. I think it's great. I noticed on Cole's video that he and I think Bearded both used Justice League versus Avengers from the 90s. The second version. I'm taking the first version with George Perez. I think that's a great cover right there. Look, you got Thor and Superman going at it. You got pretty much Wonder Woman just, you know, manhandling Hercules, and a classic fight between Batman and Captain America, which I'm fairly certain Captain America would win just because, you know, he's amazing. But you never know. Batman is pretty devious when it comes to fighting. So this is an excellent fight cover. It covers all the bases of everybody punching out everybody. And I thought it was great. That was issue 2, by the way. That's the run where I found that Superman book from Baltimore Comic-Con to finish out that run. Now, going into Marvel, you cannot have a fight cover without Spider-Man. And this is one that I like the most, where they're kind of just going toe-to-toe right there. Spider-Man and Venom. This is, you know, issue 375, the gold foily. And, yeah, it's one of my favorite covers to look at. I think it's a great story, and you just know they're killing each other. One of my other favorite characters is Iron Man. And I was like struggling which one I wanted to use, but I like this one because it's not just Iron Man, but it also has Daredevil on the cover, and they're fighting the Blood Brothers. It's an old one. It's 25 center. issue 89. So it was the beginning of the Iron Man Volume 1 run. And it's not Bob Layton art, because I think he draws Iron Man the best, but I like it nonetheless. Now, here's a classic, and we're going to put this in because it's fitting right with what's going on in the MCU right now with their movies. Not really fitting, but it has a character in it. I thought we'd put up the Submariner number 8. I mean, look at him. He's about to throw down with Ben Grimm. The thing is about to get clobbered. And you know they always are fighting when they get together because he secretly loves Sue Storm and Ben's not having none of that. So, makes me wonder though who's going to hit who first. But yeah, this is from Submariner's original run. And I'm trying to remember where I got that. I think I got that at Steel City Con for like a good price. Now, I wanted to include a couple of group covers also from Marvel. This is the one I just got signed, Avengers 222, and I thought that was a perfect. You got She-Hulk on the cover. You got Wasp. You got Thor battling Whirlwind, King Shark, and or Tiger Shark, I mean, Moonstone. You got them all. And I got that signed by Greg LaRocque down here. So, that's a great cover to use. This one I was on the fence about. I had another one. But I want ultimately with this, sometimes when heroes come together, they don't always agree. And they fight other heroes. This time we had a fight with our Canadian brothers. And this is X-Men 121 going up against Alpha Flight. And yeah, they don't look like they're getting along at all. Colossus is judo throwing Sasquatch. Cyclops actually got a shot in on Guardian, which is amazing. But yeah, classic cover, great story. You know, Cockrum and Byrne art in it. I mean, it's just the beginning of that whole series. Now, you can't have, well, you can, but you shouldn't have a fighting challenge without this guy. He is the ultimate fighter. Iron Fist. This is Iron Fist number 9. It's where he's basically fighting the Tiger Clan. I don't remember the guy's name, the main guy, but they all have like tiger mask on and they're out to take him out. Everybody always wants to get the Iron Fist power, which I can't figure out because he's not going to just give it up willingly, and they have to be able to be worthy of it and so forth. But these guys are pretty bad. And I just love this cover where he's just like, boom, it's just, you know, face palming one. He's got another one. And, you know, he's ready. He's elbowing one. You just can't beat it. You can't have Iron Fist, you know. Now, I also don't always like to repeat other stuff. That was my last book, by the way. But we're going to put in this honorable mention. Cole had it on his, and I agree 100%. This one is like the special issue 11. And it's Moon Knight 189. Oh my gosh. When I saw this cover, I had to have it. I mean, when it first came out and I was reading some of it, I was like, this is amazing. Look at that. Look at that blood on him. He has been scrapping. Now, I don't know who this dude is coming at him behind him, but it don't matter. He's Moon Knight. He's badass. So I wanted to throw that in as an honorable mention. Anyway, this was a great cover challenge. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be because there are some amazing covers in my collection that I'm like, oh, I want to use this one. No, I got to use this one. And but I narrowed it down to 10. I hope you guys will do the challenge as well. I want you to hit the like button, subscribe, tell your friends about it. And I want you to leave a comment down below telling me which cover you thought was your favorite. Also, I keep saying this, but I'm actually going to do it. I swear to you, I'm going to make a video. Over 200 subs, and I need to give back on that. So I'm going to end up setting up some time to either go live or make a video and tell you what you need to do. Make a comment down below because I'm going to do some giveaway prizes. So be on the lookout for that. All right? Thanks for watching, and as always, keep digging.